road. They try to pave very narrow. There's, they got their own little like pond or lake, and since it is narrow, man, like if you slip, you're going in the water. So it kind of sucked, but got it done. I mean, it was like an extra $21, $22 or so. So we did get it done. It's been mostly a DoorDash, Uber Eats day. For the most part, got a little bit of popping work. Had to drive to was it Liberty Hill? Yeah, Liberty Hill, which is like pretty much like 50 miles away. We go pick up somebody's laundry. There's 5 bags with some oversized items. So hopefully that'll pay out a little bit. Plus, I have a repeat client that lives around the corner, probably my best customer. Went to pick up from there, so that's going to help. 3 decent sized bags. Plus I got to talk to the guy for a little bit. That was kind of nice. I usually don't get to talk to laundry customers, pop-up customers, but we cut it up a little bit. I noticed on Facebook he's been traveling some places that I've been to, like in Europe, like Italy, Rome, and a couple other places. I won't talk about his personal life too much because that's on him. But his wife's from Europe, so I had to go over there and visit and whatnot. Thought it was really nice. But yeah, it's been a bit of a day, man. I had I burned a lot of time on 3 Uber orders, man. I had to hit cancel because it's already been picked up. Well, 1 was already picked up, and 2, I was at the McDonald's on 31st and Adams by the high school, and I was trying to do a just under $6 order and just under $5 order, but they were taking so long I had to cancel both of those. So that went against my cancellation rate. That's never fun. But the fact remained, I was there forever and a day, waiting for trying to make less than 10, making $10. I had to let that go. That's when I picked up I went and picked up some popping laundry. I have it in the back, and then I did a double shop. Sorry about that. Did a double shop order. So we got that done, and now I'm on my way to pick up my wife. My daughter's got I always get mixed up, gymnastics or tumble. She has moved up in the ranks. She's now in intermediate tumble and intermediate gymnastics, so she's moving up. She gets to advance to the 3rd tier. That's when she'll have to travel and go. She'll be ready to compete, which will be great for her. It's going to be expensive because you have to buy matching leotards per event. Leotards are not cheap, and also just the time to travel to go to these competitions, and you have to get your own hotel room. So, but we'll deal with that when she gets there. She's been training real hard. Let's see. Going back to Gigwork, DoorDash. I had to earn by offer today. Got my acceptance rate down a little bit, unfortunately. But $2, doing $2 orders for like 5 or 6 miles, man. I'm just not with it. I can be talking and doing an upside down order every now and again, man. But I gotta have some sort of money for my time. I wish Earn by Time was available, but it wasn't. So whenever Earn by Time's available again, I take every order on Earn by Time. That helps with the acceptance rate. Let's see. But yeah, not too much of a day, man. It's just been hot out. There's, like I said, Spark wasn't really sparking too much for me today. I didn't stay in the parking lot too much. Even when I was taking Uber orders in the Walmart parking lot. So that tells you anything. But doing gig work, you have to be, you have to pretty much be able to pivot, go where the money's at, kind of like where the water flows, you got to go where the money goes. So that's basically what I did today. And doing food delivery, it's not so bad. It's a different vibe. It's more like go, 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 go. So I haven't done a primarily food delivery day in a while. Let's see. I didn't even get a chance to get started on other gig work until like 11, 12 o'clock because of how far I had to drive to pick up pick up laundry at Liberty Hill, come back. I mean, it just takes time. It just takes time. But you know, making it happen. The book of business is getting bigger and bigger. Usually every week. Gross, I made, I don't know, not a truckload of money, like about $400. That'll be paid out probably late tonight. So is that a truckload on any? No, but I mean, I'm getting more repeat customers, and some of the customers, I mean, I had to put a couple on the block list, man. I mean, some not all business is good business. Like I had a person, you know, I was driving all the way. I mean, I was happy because, you know, it seems like they have Airbnbs, and I picked up, and their loads weren't that big, but they just don't tip. I mean, to drive all the way out to Georgetown to pick up these items, and then, you know, paying my mother-in-law to do them. I mean, I was losing time, losing money. Plus, one of the items was so big, we had to go to a laundromat. Spent $9 to wash the doggone, to wash it and try to dry it, and then it didn't get dry. You had to let it, had to lay out the big old comforter for an entire night to let it dry, and then deliver it, and all that for, you know, $22.50. I mean, that's a straight up loss. Loss of time, loss of money, and they're not tipping. That means they don't really appreciate my business, my work. So, you know, put them on a block list. I let somebody else have them that's trying to come up. And then I had another one where we did her laundry. She took. It got canceled like 4 times. I got it like on the 5th time, and she told me straight up she usually has another laundry pro take care of her laundry, but that person's on vacation. So I was like, all right. And she separated her clothes, you know, husbands, wife, the 3-year-olds and the 1-year-olds. And we washed it, washed it, dried it, I folded it, I separated everybody's clothes into separate bags. She gave me a $5 tip, and she thought she was slick. She anonymously gave me a 1 out of 5. I couldn't see the name, but on my phone, you know, I saw that I got a $5 tip from this person, but I didn't get a rating. And then when I looked at the rating, it says anonymous, and the anonymous person gave me $5. So, I mean, block list, don't want your business. I don't know what I did wrong. The difference, they gave me a review and said what I did wrong, but, you know, that's just not good business. The amount of money, I mean, it doesn't matter what type of money that you're giving me, you dinging my rating. I mean, that affects the business overall of me getting orders, quality orders, and things like that. So I fired her. I fired her as a customer. So that's kind of how you have to look at Gigwork and DoorDashing and things like that, man. Like, you know, if there's a restaurant that you don't like picking up from because they're slow, fire them. Don't do business with them. You notice the name. You know, if you notice the name, you say you take an order, and then you notice the name, and that person constantly gives you bad reviews, doesn't want a tip, or they're rude, cancel the order. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you can fire people doing this. That's how I look at it. You talk about businesses. You know, when you work for someone, they can fire you. Well, guess what? You can fire them doing this. That's how I look at it. So, but I just want to make a short video. Let you guys know that I'm still out here, I'm still alive, still kicking, and I will catch y'all in the next one. All right, y'all take care, stay hydrated, and have a great day.